Hey, welcome back. Doug doing demos. I just got a new thing in here. It's a portable wood pellet grill, and it's from Country Smokers. They've been around a few years now, and the total cooking area of this little portable one is 256, and that includes the top, like I call it, the warming rack. So I usually remove those because I like to do big hunks of meat. So it's going to be slightly less for me. It does fit 3.5 pounds of wood pellets in the hopper. And it's portable. It's got your digital controls, an advanced design. And there's a plate you slide over and you can sear your meat. So I'm going to unbox this. I'm going to see if it was any issues with unboxing it. I'll tell you. I'll come back and tell you if I had an issue. Otherwise, we're going to show you how to get this started up so you can cook with it. So until then, out. Okay, we're back. I got it out of the box. It wasn't that bad at all. Come with these levers. Locked down, so you unlock them and you move this up like this. There is feels like a foam, but maybe it's, I'll have to read. I hope that's fireproof, but there's some kind of foam stuff right here. I'll have to read up on it, but here's the inside of the fire box. It's got a grate, I guess, that breaks up the pellets as it's going in, I guess. It's supposed to hold 3.5 pounds, so we'll see how that works. There is some kind of directions. I haven't even opened this. This is the first time I opened it. So it says it's very small reading. I'm not going to read that because that's too small. Anyways, looks like everything you need now is in these boxes inside the grill. Came very compact. It was a heavy unit, but that's because I think it's got all the hardware and stuff in it. So I'm going to put this together, and like I said, if I run into an issue or something, I'll tell you about it, point it out to you, but I don't think I'm going to. Really nice. Got these stickers. They got to come off. There's a sticker here. It's got to come off. It's got just a once around. It's got a temperature gauge here. It's a big one. It looks like a good high quality one. Most of them are kind of a little bit chintzy, but this looks like a nice quality thermometer. So yeah, let me put it together. It looks like it's got that plastic stuff on the control box. It just comes off like that. So yeah, let me scrape all this protective junk off, and I'll come back probably just as I'm going to add some pellets. Alright, until then, out. Alright, welcome back. I got my good test for this too. It's the smallest, this is the smallest battery generator thing that EcoFlow makes, the EcoFlow River Mini. So it's a good test for this. I think it'll be okay. I want to see if it'll start the pellet stove and see if it'll run it. It's at 100%, so we'll get back to that later on. But I got it all together and no issues whatsoever. There's no instructions that I could see, but it's pretty straightforward. The legs, screw them on. You need all you need is a Phillips head screwdriver, and I got a magnetic parts tray so I didn't lose the screws when I took them out, and that's all I needed. And this warming rack I wanted to show you, it just sits in there. It's pretty cool. I never had one that just you can remove it so simple, and then it just sits in here like this. I mean, it could be a problem putting big meats on with this, so probably wouldn't be putting this on anyways. If you had a big chunk of meat, this would just come off. But now what you want to do is, from what I understand, I got this filled up with these pellets. I got the whole thing at Lowe's, and they all delivered it, so it made it easy for me because I could go to work and I come home and everything's there for me to get going today. But all natural hardwood pellets. See the name on it? Pit Boss, made in the United States. These are really high quality, really nice. This is a competition blend, and it's supposed to be good for all meats. So that's why I chose this, and not to mention it was the cheapest, cheapest one too. But I filled the hopper up as far as I wanted to fill it. And you close the hopper, and I got the EcoFlow River Mini on, and then what everybody says, you come down here and you turn it to, it's off now, you turn the dial to smoke. What, you hear that? Fans just kicked on, and this number came up, P4. It's weird because I did not get a user manual with this that I could find anyways. It wasn't in the box. I'll have to go online and see if I could find one online, but I don't know what the hell this means. P4 must be P must be like power setting 4. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave it there until I can read the manual. I want to get smoking on this. What you got to do? This is the first burn, and I don't hear nothing burning yet, but it's probably gonna take a while. On your first burn, what you want to do is put everything in it. I'm not going to leave this in there that long, but you got to put everything in it, and it's kind of going to, there's heat. I feel heat there. So you should start seeing smoke. Man, that was fast. By the time I was talking to you, yeah, you see, can you see the wisps of smoke? See the wisps of smoke? It's starting to catch on fire already. And this is cool. I've never had a pellet smoker, pellet grill or anything, so this is my first time at it, and whoa, yeah, I'm hoping to get some really nice cooking flavored food out of this. Oh, the other thing you have to put on is the handle. Super easy. One screw there, one screw there. The screws are stored in the handle, so they're not going to get lost. And that was it. The handle and the legs were the only thing you had to put on. Everything else was there. So I feel, yeah, it's starting to get warm already. So okay, what you got to do is once this gets going, let's see what the wattage is. It says the wattage output is 243. So that's cool. This tiniest power station that I could see that EcoFlow puts out, the EcoFlow River Mini, can actually, for all intents and purposes, I believe it's going to be able to cook us. We're just going to try to cook some hamburgers and some hot dogs today. Nothing major. We just want to, put our toe in the water here. I could hear pellets dropping into the burn chamber. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I'll try to get close. Must be the auger is turning and all. But yeah, it's staying at about 245 watts, and I believe that this will do like, I think 300 watts, unless you put on EcoBoost, but not an idea to put on EcoBoost with something like this, I don't think. Boy, it's starting to smoke now. It's nice. This is going to be nice. Real flavorful meats. Let me get back. Maybe you guys can see the wisps of smoke. And I can hear the pellets falling into the chamber. It's pretty cool. It's a little guy. It's really little. I think it's like about 2 foot this way, 15 foot maybe this way. This, of course, is smaller. This looks like it's 10, so probably like 19 by 15. I could put in if there were the small baby back ribs and you cut them in half, you could do a rack of ribs. Or I think it might be tall enough, I don't know, if you curled your ribs and stood them up this way, you could do the other ribs. But Yeah, I'll mess around with it and see later on. I want to do maybe some brisket and some big chunks of meat on this too. See how it works out. But yeah, oh, you see the smoke now? Yeah, it's big. It's really ripping now. So now the thermostat says instead of 9, it says 10. So I don't know what that means because I didn't get a manual with mine. You know, oh, it's smoking now. It is smoking now. This is awesome. Okay, I think it's lit now. You know, I'm gonna leave it going, smoking like this for maybe a minute, and then what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm not gonna bore you with it, but what I'm gonna do then is take this little dial and set it up here on 350. I'm not gonna go past 350 because I don't want to burn my paint. So I'm gonna go up to 350, keep an eye on it, and just burn off the factory oil. You want to do this. It's your first burn. You don't put no food on it. You run it for probably 30 to 45 minutes on 350. Okay, and oh man, I can hear that fire. That's a serious fire in there, guys. Oh yeah, I don't know. It's like a jet engine. I'd get close, see maybe you can hear it. These are unbelievable. Crazy. I've never had one, but it sounds like a little mini jet engine. All right. Okay, I don't want to run on with this, but I wanted to show you that I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna close the lid, and I think I'm just gonna lock this side. I'll lock this side because this is not the heat side. This is probably gonna get hot after a long burn. So I'm only going to lock this side for safety, I guess. And I'm going to turn this guy here. See the little white mark? I'm going to turn that white mark up to 350 now. See what happens. It's probably going to dump a lot more pellets in. It's already, the temperature says it's already, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says, I don't know how the camera's acting, but it says 205 degrees. It's going fast because it's such a little area. I mean, I think this is going to be a wood pellet miser, you know. It's pretty awesome. Oh, even this one's starting to move now. It's heading towards 150. All right, I'm gonna make my burn, let it cool down, and next time you see me, I'll be throwing some burgers on this. All right, oh, look at that beautiful smoke. All right, out. Hey, welcome back, guys. I just, I noticed something, so I wanted to pop on and let you know about it. You know, you got the thermometer here. It says 370. Okay, but then you got this thermometer, you know, like 270. So it's like 100 degrees off. So what I'm thinking is, this is the burn chamber, I guess, the burn area. So I guess you just don't go by that. That's like right next to useless. But I guess it just tells you that there's a fire there, I guess. I guess you, for your food, you want to go by this one as the food one, I'm guessing. So if you want to smoke some at 250 or so, you want to just ignore this. Ignore this, that's, I don't know why they even have it, because it's not even accurate. Anyways, stupid. It just tells you there's a fire. They could have said, you know, lit it up with there's a fire there or something like that. But look, I got it at 300. I got it set at 300, and it's been going for 10 minutes now. I think it was stabilized, and it's 365 in, I guess, the burn chamber. But I set it at 300, and the meat, where you put the meat, that's not even 300. That's less than 300. So, you know, I guess, I don't know. I guess you just play with it and ignore these ridiculous settings here, unless maybe there's a way to, you know, calibrate it or something. Like I say, I didn't get no manual with this. I'll have to go online and see if I can download the manual. And you think the company would put a manual in it? For people like me that's never ran one of these, but I didn't get nothing. Look, it's 375 now, and that's holding steady, which is good because that's where your meat's gonna sit. So I guess I don't really care what this one says. This can say whatever it wants. I'm concerned with that number because that's where my meat's gonna be cooking. So. If I wanted it hotter, I guess I just don't look at these. Like I say, these numbers are right next to useless in the dictionary. You'll see all these numbers. You'll see country smokers, temperature numbers, and you'll see the word useless because they're freaking useless. Anyways, I thought I'd pop on and let you know. All right, out. Alright, awesome. Everything worked out great. The main burn done, the clean out of the factory oil off is done. And right now, it's at 80%. So from 100%, it took about 20% to clean for the first burn. It says 243, and it's starting to smoke already because I let it cool down. Now I'm starting it back up. From scratch, so it's the burner I guess takes a little less than 300, so this little guy's gonna do it. She's smoking great now. I don't know, let me get back so you can see this beautiful smoke. That's on the smoke setting, so yeah, you could smoke some serious ribs here, and yeah, nice temperature for smoking too. Can you hear that? The fire is serious in there. It's like a little turbo engine. But here we went up to the local fruit stand, the vegetable stand, and they had some beautiful sweet corn. It's getting closer to us. I don't think it's exactly local for us. Maybe it is. It is August, so this could be very well local sweet corn. This little thing you can see is easily fitting 6 ears of corn. That's more than enough for me and the wife. What we like to do is, the wife will probably have 1 ear, I'll have 2, and what we'll do with the 3 ears here is we let them cool, and the wife will cut the corn off, put them in a freezer bag, and we're gonna have grilled corn for our soups. So this is awesome for us. For 2 people, this grill is amazing. I mean, if you like to cook for a long time, then you could probably cook for 4 people. 2 adults and like 2 kids, easy for this. So good family traveling grill. We can take this now that we know that it's going to run easily with our EcoFlow River Mini. This is the older one. I don't know what the newer one does, but this is the older one, and now it's at 75%, and it still says it's sending a starting current, and it's still smoking a little bit. So I think I'm going to take it off of smoke, because maybe it constantly lights when it's on smoke. I don't have the owner's manual. Never came with this grill, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm just winging it, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. I don't think nothing's gonna blow up, so let's switch it up to I notice it runs higher. This runs higher than what you're setting. This is like, just throwing a freaking dart at a wall and seeing where the hell it sticks, basically. I don't know if you can adjust it and program it and tweak it, but as it is from the factory, it's just like, it's way the hell off. So, I'm going to go to 300, and I can bring it down if I want, because I noticed this is just like a burn chamber temperature. What you want to look at for your food, for the corn, is right here, and I like to do my corn up around 300. I like to roast my corn, so you know what, I'm gonna go to 350 I'm just guessing at this point because I'm new to this. I'm gonna go to 350 and see where this pans out in the next 10 minutes. But I wanted to show you the back of the wood pellet bag from these are wood pellets from Pit Boss. And God, they smell good. It's the competition blend, and it does your beef, your lamb, your pork, your chicken, your venison, all your fish, your seafood, your looks like it does your breads and your vegetables. So this hits all the boxes, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 boxes. So it does 9 different things, and no other blend on here does that. So your hickory does X amount, your apple does some, but the only one that's blended for everything is your competition blend. So I do want to get some like fruit wood. I don't know what the hell this is. I never heard of this before. Trophy wood? Is that a thing? Anyways, I like maple. I do that, and I do cherry already, and I've done apple. I've done a lot of apple cooking. I like apple. I don't care what they say. I like it for my hamburgers too. So, you do you, and the experts can do them. But anyways, I'm doing the corn here. I gotta run in and get some tongs so I can turn the corn. Next time I come out, I will actually have those hamburgers, putting those on the grill. So, alright, till next time, out. Hey, welcome back. I just noticed they give you a cover for this thing too. It's great company. Anyways, yeah, the corn came off, and I just put 2 hamburgers and a few hot dogs on for me and the wife, and I turned it down to smoke because I want to get some real tight smoky flavor. So we'll see how those go. It says at smoke it's at 310. Let's see how the EcoFlow River Mini's doing. That's at 67%. And remember, I had to do the clean too, the initial cleaning for 45 minutes. So, I mean, this thing has plenty of power to do, quite a bit of food. I don't know, So, alright, that's where we're standing. Yeah, I got it on smoke. Let's check it back. I'll get back so you can check that smoke out. That's going to get some competition smoke on that. Those wood pellets from Pit Boss. Those wood pellets are, those are the ticket. If you can get hold of them, you're going to be into some good eating. Alright, out. Hey, welcome back. I just made an observation. I mean, look at the smoke around here. I got this thing on smoke, and it says 265 there, but check out the where the meat is. The meat for smoking is right where I like to have my ribs, at 180 degrees. It's pegged. So, I mean, look at this smoke. When you set this on smoke, I mean, you're gonna get unbelievable flavor out of this. I can't wait. We're just doing hamburgers and hot dogs right now, but with that Pit Boss competition pellets, man, I'm telling you, I don't think you can go wrong. I don't even think I'm going to experiment with the others. I'd like to, but I mean, I like to stick with what I know is good. So I just thought I'd come on and let you know. Alright, out. Hey, welcome back. Do over on the burgers. The first 2, I burnt the shit out of them. I got impatient, and I cranked this up on the high. It's all me. It was nothing to do with the grill, because I mean, when you do it like you're supposed to, look at it. These 2 are coming out beautiful. So yeah, don't get impatient, man. It's not worth it. I burnt the shit out of the first two. I burnt 2 of the hot dogs, and 2 of the hot dogs came out pretty decent, but 2 of them got burnt pretty bad. So they're going to the dog, poor dog, and I had to get 2 more hamburgers. The other hamburgers, they're going to the dog, poor dog. And anyways, yeah, I really like this grill. There's a learning curve to it, but man, it looks like the food's coming out beautiful. So overall, you know, don't get impatient. It is a learning curve. This is the first pellet stove I've ever used, and I gotta tell you, I really like the convenience. I like the fact that it can run on the smallest power station that EcoFlow makes, the River Mini, and this is the old one. This is the one that peters out real fast. Now they improved it, of course. And after I spent all the money on this one, they've improved it, and the new one will last. It would last me anyways. The new one would last me a lifetime, but who cares? You know, it is what it is. But yeah, this grill smoker, I'm telling you, I'm giving it a thumbs up. Like I say, there is a learning curve, but well worth it. I mean, I love cooking on I got the grill, the char griller. It's the dual one. It's got propane on that side, and it's got charcoal here, and the little smoke chamber attachment that I bought. That works awesome. I know that puts out awesome ribs, but you know what? I can't wait to see what the ribs are on this guy. It's the Country Smokers travel pellet grill. So like I say, I got it at Lowe's. There's probably other places, but I just happened to hit it on Lowe's for a really couldn't pass it up price. I think they're $250 now. I think they're worth $300, but don't tell them that. But yeah, definitely a thumbs up in my book. Alright, I guess that's it. We'll wrap it up because I'm hungry, I want to eat, and out. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, I just got done eating. I'm telling you, this thing's a keeper. The food off of this was out of this world. Delicious. You've seen how full it was at the beginning of the video. This is exactly how much I have left over. I didn't add or subtract any of it. So, and remember, this is when it was new. I had to burn it for I think 35 minutes or something. And so that's including the cleaning. Once we get actually just cooking on this, yeah, it's not going to take this much here. You know, maybe on a long, you know, I'm thinking of a brisket, you know, sitting in there and just cooking all day and just checking up, you know, that's something to do later on. But yeah, I'll tell you, the corn was amazing. You could taste the smoke flavor, and you know, the hamburgers, once I dialed it in, got used to, you know, and I was out here, you know, actually right next to it, you know, once I did it the right way and didn't burn them, those hamburgers were, I mean, some of the best hamburgers I've ever had. You could taste that Pit Boss competition pellets. You could taste that beautiful smoke they have. I don't know what blend it is, but it's delicious. But yeah, you know, the EcoFlow did great. Very happy with this purchase also for what I'm using it for. It's, you know, you got to know its limits, and once you know its limits, this thing is for little as it is, lightweight. You know, yeah, this I'd fight you for it because you're not getting away from me. It's awesome. They do have newer ones that are a lot better, last a lot longer, but you know, it is what it is. I like this. I like this. I like this. It's a great purchase. It's portable, super easy. I love this thing. This locks down, and then also this locks down. Okay, it's all cool. It's been cooling while we're eating, and it reads 0. So you lock both of these. You know what? I'm gonna unlock this, and what I'm gonna do is take this smoke tray, because this smoke tray, I'll show you on the side. Let me get my shadow out of the way. This smoke tray just kind of lifts up, and you take it off, and I guess it's a grease pan, probably when you're cooking chicken, but there was no grease there at all. It all hit the hot burner and became flavor. So yeah, there wasn't no grease because it was flavor. Yeah, this is a keeper. But it's gonna rattle around in there, but I'm not gonna move it that far. And I'm gonna lock that in. I'm gonna lock this in. And like I say, I was surprised. It came with this nice cover. I'm going to put the cover on, and that's how it's going to store probably until tomorrow, because I want some more of this good food. This thing pumps out good food. Very easy to use. Good purchase. So I'm going to leave you with that. If you like this type of stuff, don't forget to subscribe and follow my channel. It's a great little spoker. It's a travel. I'm gonna travel around with it, go to state parks and stuff with it, and you know, eventually we're gonna get an RV, and that's gonna fit right in, man. So, till next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, out.